Hey, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another Kendra G joint. Honest raw reaction, I think. A little bit. I did I think I did see this clip, so that I'm about to play. But yeah, I think I seen some of it. So anyway, shout out to Kendra G, fair use, fair use, fair use. Make sure y'all go over there, give her all the support and all of the things, honey child, cause I ain't trying to mm-mm. I ain't trying to get copyright or nothing like that. But I'm just here to do a reaction. So let's get into it.
Hey girl, you ready?
I'm ready.
I think you had your dog with you.
Yes, I've been waiting to get on here.
What's your name, babe? Is it
Chris-
Christina?
yes.
Christina, where you calling us from?
Philadelphia,
Philly's in the building. Philly's a big city tonight. How old are you, Christina?
32.
32. You have any children?
Yes, I have a 3-year-old and I have a 1-year-old.
Same man?
Child, not a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old on here. Look, child. Ooh, child.
Yes,
Why y'all not together?
because he wouldn't put a ring on my finger. So after 6 years, I was like, it's time to go.
So when did y'all break up? Because you have a 1-year-old together.
We broke up 8 months ago in March.
6 years, 2 kids, and now, girl, and now you want to break up? Like what the hell? I mean, I know this ain't the manosphere or nothing like that, but girl, come on, honey child. I forgot to say my something nice. She cute, got good skin. She need to get rid of them lashes. She's a pretty cute girl.
So your baby was how much? How many months then?
Well, he turned 1 in May, so
Okay.
around like
So like maybe 4 or 5 months at the time you broke up
yeah.
with him? So let me ask you this. Why didn't you require marriage before you had your kids?
Because we had a I just felt like because we had like a situation in Philadelphia where we both almost lost our lives, and we was like, you know what, we're just gonna. This is what we both wanted, and we both wanted a child, so we decided to have a child. But I thought after having a kid with him, um, things will work out, but it didn't.
Okay, but you had 2 kids. So after the second kid, you realized that? Not the first child?
Yeah, after the second kid, I didn't want a second kid, but it happened, and
She just said after something traumatic happened, they decided that they was gonna go for it. Is that not what she said? And now she's talking about she didn't want the second child. And you know how not to have another child. What the heck?
because I almost lost my life with my daughter. I had preeclampsia and I was like scared of having a second kid. But I had the second kid. I was like, okay, we're definitely gonna get married. But then it was just always something. Like I felt like I wasn't good enough. I don't know. But I was like, it's time to go. Because I felt like as soon as I got a better job, I got my master's degree, it was just always something with him. So I was just like, it's time to leave.
It's time to leave. All right, Christina Philly, 32, 3-year-old, a 1 year. What do you do for a living, honey?
I'm a business analyst.
A business analyst. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
January 21st, I'm an Aquarius.
An Aquarius. All right, calling us from Philly. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
I'm looking for a man who's a go-getter, someone who already has a career, who wants to be married, someone who's generous.
So she decided that's what she looking for now. 2 kids later, and took 2 toddlers at that. Bitch, who want to be bothered with you and your 2 toddlers? Please tell me.
Who is a provider, and someone who likes to travel and likes to go out to eat and enjoy life.
Okay. Uh-oh. Did it freeze up? I gotta go fast with you because
Somebody who likes to travel. Where are you traveling with these toddlers, ma'am? And where are you going to eat? What are y'all gonna go out to some luxury restaurant every weekend or some shit? Go out to eat where? Chick-fil-A? And she's not. Oh, she in Philly. Shit, Philly just as expensive as New York City, ain't it?
we got frozen. We've been having good Wi-Fi. So, what's some deal breakers for you?
Okay, if you don't have these three things, don't even hit my inbox. You have to have a job, because if you don't have a job, you're going to be asking me for money. You have to have a car because you ain't driving my car, and you have to have your own place because you're not going to come to my house, and we're not going to Netflix and
Well, damn, that's the basics. I mean, hell, what the hell? That's called being an adult.
chill. We're going to go out, and you're going to court me.
Does
Oh,
he have to
now,
make a certain amount of money?
now she gonna
I would
get
say at least
courted. Now she want to get courted. Are you fucking kidding me? So now she wants to be courted. She gonna make a man court her with two toddlers. Kiss my ass.
6 figures.
Is that what you normally date?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened in those relationships?
Well, my last relationship, and that's why I felt like he wasn't ready to marry me yet, is because at first I wasn't making 6 figures. He was making like above 6 figures, and he was just like, "You have to get at my level." And I finally got there. I got my master's degree.
Wait, well, first of all, why she out of breath? And who the fuck is she dating with six figures that she just gonna toss to the side as if they just rolling up on a bus every damn day making six figures? Who the fuck is she think she talking to? She can't even breathe.
Got there, so I
He
feel like,
told you that you had to make 6 figures?
well, at least close to it. He wanted stability. He wanted somebody.
What? Kendra asked her how much the man has to make. What the hell is she talking about? I'm so confused.
If something happened to him, to be able to like pay the bills if something happened. So it was just always like that. And when I finally got that, it was like no ring. So it was time to move on. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. In Philadelphia, I would say it's, I won't say, I think that's like the average right now. Like minimum wage right now is like $20 an hour. So like if you have a degree, you kind of at least make some, at least close to 6 figures. So 6 figures, yes.
So 80,000 is too low.
Yeah, because I basically make 6 figures. So at least somebody who makes at least what I make or more. Um,
So nobody that you want to date a guy that makes less than you.
no.
Okay. Okay. Could he have kids?
Yes, two and one baby mother.
One baby mother. Do you want more children?
If I'm married and that's the only way I'll have another child, and maybe somebody else will have a child because I'm high risk.
Okay. Okay. You did mention that. Does he have to be in Philly?
No.
All right. What's the age range you would date? You're 32.
I would say
Ooh, child. Sometimes it's just best to let people live in a delusion. It's like a dementia patient, child. Go ahead, child.
32 to 45.
32 to 45. Just going back to your children's dad. So he wanted you to make it to 6 figures. You made it to 6 figures, and then he didn't want to marry you?
No, I don't know if it was like a white thing. I mean, he's Italian. I don't really know. I just felt like he was just that was he grew up a certain type of lifestyle, and I grew up a certain lifestyle as well. Like he just felt like somebody equally yoked. I mean, you have to like, and I told him I'm trying. It's not as easy as the
What is she talking about? What does this mean? Like, did he make the money? Was he using you? He came from a certain background. She came from a background. I mean, you knew that when you got together. Like, what the hell? What is she even talking about?
African American woman to get like a job right away. Like I'm going in competition with everybody, and I told him like it's going to happen. Like you have to have faith, and I felt like he was just. It was just always something. It was always something. So it was time to leave, and I bought my own house, and I was like, I mean, 6 years is a long time to know somebody wants to marry.
Child, she makes absolutely no sense. Oh my God. They said, let's go take millionaires. He didn't want to marry her. It's that simple. Exactly. She got used and abused. What did your dad tell you to do? He told her she wasn't good enough. Lillian Garvin, six figures with a popcorn ceiling. I've never been to Philly, but this how y'all stay when y'all make 100K. Shay says he probably was already married. Tiffy says 45 plus men. You see this? You all are not into men either. What? He gone. He gone back to his Italian chick.
Or not. and I didn't want
So,
to.
so your child's father is Caucasian.
Yes,
Okay. So did you will you date all ethnicities?
yes.
Okay. Do you have an ethnicity preference?
No, not really, but I mean, I would love to be with. I mean, a black guy. I wouldn't mind being with a black guy, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Are you African American?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Bogglesworth says overweight baby mother overpricing themselves. Super truthful. Italian men are traditional, and he wasn't gonna marry you. Same thing happened to my cousin. She dated an Italian guy, and I guess the mother had a problem. But then the mother was something about the mother was dating the black guy her damn self, but the mother didn't want him marrying my cousin or some shit. I don't fucking know. She's gonna be alone for a long time. Go back to your Italian BD. He didn't like her like that. So I wonder if do the kids know their family? Do she child? What the hell?
All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam, Christina.
Why she make that face?
Oh, no, this is.
You're gonna sit it down and walk backwards.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
Oh Lord.
Okay, we see you. Ooh, you been over, girl.
It's a little. I got a little something, not much.
All right, Christina. So was your child's father your last relationship?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
With my child's father.
Your child's father. Okay. Why do you think you're single?
I'm single because I didn't meet the right one, and I am picky.
Lord have mercy. Now she's single because she ain't meet the right one and she picky. Iman says 6 figures is average in Toronto as well as for like, yeah, certain areas, yeah. Detroit West says 6 figures to be a stepdad. To be a stepdad, to date a chick that's got that's shaped like SpongeBob. Girl, if you don't go to bed somewhere,
I know what I want, and I want somebody who is ready. I don't have time for the games, and if you don't have those, at least those three things I talked about before, I don't even want to talk to you.
I can't get. Child. She said, I don't even want to. She said, I don't even want to talk to you if you don't have those 3 things. I can't get past the 2 toddlers. Like, they would literally have to be a daddy to these kids. And that's, I mean, my mother got married when I was a baby. So I don't have an issue. It's not that I necessarily have something against it, but two of them, that's not yours. And they both practically depend on her for everything. The 3-year-old, he probably don't even know how to tie his damn shoes yet. And she's supposed to be trying to date with toddlers? Girl, if you don't sit your ass down and at least wait till these kids go to school, or at least in kindergarten, like what? At least to the baby in kindergarten, you got a good 5 years, sis. This is ridiculous. Like, this is really insanity.
Um, so yeah.
So, and that was no car, no home, and no job.
Yes, but a career job. I feel like I'm 32. You should at least try to be in a career job. Yes.
So you have to have a career job, a car, and your own place.
Yes.
The basics, child. The basics. I mean, shit, that's all you can really ask for. I mean, I mean, that's the basics. You really don't have much else to ask for. That's what everybody should just about have. Girl, what the hell? So I was gonna read another comment. Um, can't be that picky with a kid in that body. With a kid, she got two toddlers. The 1-year-old ain't even really a toddler yet. Do you even consider a 1-year-old a toddler? He just barely starting to walk, and then he gonna be getting into everything. What are you talking about? My mother got wiped out when I was a baby, right? But under under the stipulation that her husband was gonna be the only man, in my life. The only father I was gonna know. And my mother agreed to them terms. And obviously my birth father, he wasn't in a position and he did not, he didn't make a fuss about it. So there was no angst, no what you call it? No confusion and chaos. And my mother husband also had a daughter as well, a 7-year-old. So I'm not saying, those are two people that both had one child apiece. I mean, that's doable. He took on the responsibility of me, as long as he was the only, you know, um, father in my life. But girl, this is too much. And at the time, and another thing, my mother was a hundred and maybe 120 pounds. Okay, slim and fine. Bitch, you ain't girl, and you fat. My mother was all of 120 pounds, in shape, and beautiful. Okay, and that is measured by the fact that she won a modeling contest to Puerto Rico. Okay, so my mother was a beautiful woman. Um, so that ain't no, I'm not making this shit up. And I mean, you would have to at least be that to be making all these goddamn demands. Bitch, get out of here. This bullshit. See, the thing of it is, these heifers, listen, like I said, and I'm about to read my comment right now. I said, let's be very, very clear to the fat sis, because I didn't know her name, whatever her name is, child. I'm fat too. Okay, so I'm gonna talk my talk. I said you have never and will never see a fine successful man in a Lexus sports coupe, BMW, or any other luxury vehicle with a fat chick jumping out the passenger seat. You won't see it. You fat heifers constantly mix attention and sex for a man that will actually put a ring on your finger. Go lose weight. Let's start there. Um, so anyway, on that note, I'm not going to add to this. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Bye. Make sure y'all get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. I love to talk to you.